In the middle of a busy road, a family of swans got trapped, surrounded by relentless traffic. The mother and her cygnets huddled on the ground, trembling with fear, too scared to move. Beside them, the brave father swan stood firm, spreading his wings with determination, shielding his family from imminent danger. Drivers, noticing the situation, began to slow down. Some honked their horns to warn others, while others swerved to avoid hitting them. However, the traffic became even more chaotic. Bystanders watched with concern. Some recorded with their phones, others tried to help, but no one really knew what to do to get the swans out safely without causing more stress. Minutes later, a traffic officer arrived at the scene and took control of the situation. With great patience and gentle gestures, he tried to guide the swans to a safe place. However, the birds were terrified and disoriented by the noise of the cars and the flashing lights. They remained motionless, unable to understand their surroundings. That's when a kind man decided to step in. Without hesitation, he took out his phone and contacted an animal rescue group. He knew the swans needed specialized help, and that only with the right resources could they be moved without harm. Shortly after, the rescue team arrived with the necessary equipment. With a net and great care, they first picked up the cygnets, making sure they weren't hurt in the process. Then they tried to persuade the parents to follow. At first, the mother hesitated, but seeing her little ones safe, she decided to move forward. The father, for his part, watched suspiciously, but after a few tense moments, agreed to follow the path indicated to him. After a long effort, they managed to move the family to a nearby lake, a peaceful place where they could find shelter. As soon as they touched the water, the swans felt the safety of the environment they belonged to. They began swimming gently, exploring their new home. It seemed everything was under control, until suddenly, danger reappeared. A group of territorial swans from the lake, noticing the newcomers, launched at them without warning. The father swan, still exhausted from all that had happened, wasn't prepared for the fight. He flapped his wings fiercely, but his opponents were aggressive and attacked him mercilessly. Seeing the scene, the man who had rescued them realized they couldn't stay there. Without hesitation, he picked up the cygnets again, shielding them from the chaos, while the rescuers tried to manage the situation. They couldn't allow the family to go from one danger to another. After an intense search, they finally found a lake with no other swans, a calm place where they could finally be safe.